our seed will look back upon us and recall an age of fracture.
Some characters fight gods, some destroy temples, but these 8, they didn't stop at rebellion. They became gods themselves. Number 1. Kratos, God of War.
They were driven forward by Kratos, the mortal who had become the new god of war.
Kratos does not inherit godhood like all the others. He takes it. Born a Spartan warrior, betrayed by Ares, manipulated by Olympus, Kratos begins as a pawn, but rage reshapes him. After being tricked into killing his own family, he dedicates his existence to vengeance and just vengeance. And when he finally confronts Ares, he doesn't just defeat him, he replaces him. Zeus himself names Kratos the new god of war. But that's only the beginning. Kratos eventually slaughters nearly the entire Greek pantheon. Poseidon, Hades, Helios, even Zeus. He doesn't just become a god, he becomes the god killer, a divine force who reshapes myth through violence. Godhood wasn't granted to Kratos, he was conquered. Number 2. The Last Dragonborn. The Elder Scrolls v Skyrim. The Dragonborn begins as a prisoner, but destiny is carved in their soul. Dragonborn are mortals with the soul of a dragon, meaning they can absorb dragon souls and wield the Thuum without study. Yeah, if I pronounce it right, Thuum or Thuyam, something like that. But hear this, when Alduin, the World Eater, a literal apocalyptic divine being, returns, it is the Dragonborn who stops him. By consuming dragon souls and defeating Alduin in Sovngarde, the Dragonborn ascends into myth. They are no longer simply mortal, they are a walking convergence of draconic power, prophecy, and cosmic balance. In Tamriel's lore, that's not just heroism, that's god-tier existence. Number 3. The Guardian from Destiny 2.
No. Gather them. I will take them all.
The Guardian is resurrected by the Traveler, a cosmic entity of light. From that moment, they are no longer bound by natural law. They wield paracasual power, energy that ignores cause and effect. They don't just fight aliens, they kill gods. Crota, all these if I pronounce them right, alright? Crota, Oryx, Savathun, Rolk, all entities worshipped as deities across civilizations. Each victory doesn't just prove strength, it elevates the Guardian beyond mortality. Light and darkness, both answers to them. In a universe defined by cosmic hierarchies, the Guardian stands outside the pyramid. They are no longer just chosen, they are divine. Number 4. Asura from Asura's Wrath. Asura's power is rage, just like Kratos. Betrayed by the very gods he served, stripped of everything, he refuses to kneel. He fights through heaven itself, which we actually covered, the fight with heaven and with the god of its own universe in some last videos. If you haven't watched it yet, yeah, I really recommend it. But Each battle evolves him. That's the point. Each death strengthens him. Eventually, he confronts Chakravartin, the literal creator of the universe, and he kills him. In a very long fight, by the way. Not with divine blessing, with fury. By destroying the creator god, Asura surpasses godhood. He proves that willpower can eclipse divinity. He does not sit on a throne, he breaks it. Number 5. Joker from Persona 5 Royal. Joker begins as a falsely accused student, but within the metaverse, he awakens to rebellion. When Yaldabaoth, if I pronounce it right, Yaldabaoth, I don't know, the false god of control, manipulates humanity's will, Joker becomes the symbol of resistance. In the final confrontation, he summons Sataniel, a being born from humanity's collective hope. With a single divine shot, he destroys Yaldabaoth. In that moment, Joker holds authority over reality itself. He channels the will of millions. He doesn't rule heaven, he liberates it. And for that instant, he stands above a god. Number 6, and my favorite, the Tarnished from Elden Ring. The Tarnished begins as exiled, forgotten, powerless, but guided by grace, they challenge demigods. Godric the Grafted, Radon, Morgoth, Melania, the secret boss, and finally, the Elden Beast, the physical embodiment of the greater will. When the Tarnished defeats it and claims the Elden Ring, they become Elden Lord, not just a ruler, the living anchor of reality's governing law. Order bends to them, bends to Tarnished. The Golden Order survives or dies by their choice. The Tarnished does not inherit a throne, they become the axis of existence. They take the throne, and as Godfrey says, a throne is warranted with strengths. Godfrey is one of my favorite bosses, by the way. But number 7, Bayonetta, Bayonetta from Bayonetta 3.
Don't tell me you came here to rescue me, like some kind of knight in shining armor.
Bayonetta dances between heaven and hell, but in Bayonetta 3, the scale explodes, multiversal collapse, singularity, reality itself unraveling. She confronts beings beyond angels and demons, cosmic entities rewriting existence, and she fights them head on. By the end, Bayonetta operates beyond traditional divinity. She transcends cosmic hierarchy, not a servant of Inferno, not bound by Paradiso, the paradise of this realm, but something greater. She doesn't inherit godhood again, she evolves past it. Number 8, Demi-Fiend from Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne. The world ends in the conception. Tokyo falls into a vortex world, and one human survives, transformed into the Demi-Fiend. Half human, half demon it means. He challenges reason bearers. He defies Lucifer, and ultimately confronts Kaguchi, if I pronounce it right. What is that? The cosmic overseer of rebirth cycles. That's it. When he destroys this, he breaks the system itself. He gains the power to recreate reality, to choose the future of existence. The Demi-Fiend doesn't just become a god, he becomes the author of the next universe. Last time we talked about characters who blew everything up. houses, temples, even skies, even worlds. This time we saw who replaced the gods afterward. If you enjoyed this video, go watch that explosion video next and subscribe to Susha Prime for more legendary gaming deep dives. And by the way, I haven't seen any channels in YouTube. Maybe it's just my experience, alright? But yeah, I didn't see any channels dedicated to video game characters' psychology, and I think I'm the only pioneer of this concept. So subscribe to the first pioneer of this concept so you won't miss anything original that I publish next. Thank you for staying with me through the end of the video. Take care and farewell.